We're now learning that in the weeks after Russia invaded Ukraine, a foreign hacking group came very close to putting several U.S. electric and gas facilities offline. That's according to the head of the top cybersecurity firm, Dragos. The company does not point fingers as a matter of policy, but says a, quote, state actor is likely behind the incident. Cybersecurity experts have previously linked the specific malware to Russia. Last March, the White House also warned about potential cyber attacks from Moscow. Let's bring in CBS News Homeland Security and Justice reporter Nicole Sganga. Nicole, what more do we know about this plot?
John, hackers with a group called Chernovite use malicious software to try to take down roughly a dozen U.S. electric and liquid natural gas sites. The malware used was called Pipe Dream, but researchers tell me this plot to take U.S. facilities offline almost became a reality. It's part of a broader effort by state-sponsored adversaries and cyber criminals to target what's called industrial control systems. And according to a new report by cybersecurity firm Dragos, ransomware attacks against these systems increased 87% over the last year. It can be really hard to talk about something as abstract as cyber. What does it actually mean to have a U.S. facility go offline? What if the lights go out? Well, researchers tell me thwarting this campaign had life-saving consequences. Industrial control systems touch everything from energy to food and beverage to pharmaceuticals, water, electrical, and in this case, oil and gas. Pipe Dream malware was what researchers call state-level wartime capability, and that's the kind of language that offers us insights into why the president of the U.S. at the time warned that Russia was exploring options for potential cyber attacks.
That's right. This was one of the major storylines at the beginning of the invasion. So what, Nicole, made this malware so particular or special? Was there some technological piece of it that was particularly dangerous?
Yeah, a couple of things here, John. I mean, Dragos assessed with high confidence that the group behind Pipe Dream was a state actor. You know, as a policy, they don't typically connect threats to specific geography. Other cybersecurity researchers have linked Chernovite to Russia. You know, some of that is circumstantial, given, as you mentioned, you know, Russia's history of destructive cyber attacks, this coinciding with the invasion of Ukraine. And, you know, to address your question, what makes Pipe Dream so unique is, unlike many of its predecessors, its malware is so ubiquitous, it targets software that's found in power plants and pipelines alike, making it similar to a supply chain attack. We're not just talking about a dozen victims here, you know, really we're talking about hundreds. And what's more is that even though this plot surfaced roughly a year ago, the threat actor behind this activity remains active today.
All right, Nicole Sganga in Washington. Thank you so much, Nicole.
Thank you.